Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all doing really well. So for today's video, I decided to film for you my everyday go-to makeup routine. This is the look that I do pretty much every single day whenever I'm going to work or whenever I am in a rush and just need something that I can count on to last me throughout the day. I can literally do this look half asleep with my eyes closed. I've done it so many times, and the products that I'm going to be showing you are my absolute favorite holy grail products, the products I know that I can count on to last me throughout the day for my oily skin. So I decided to go ahead and film this for you guys because on an everyday basis, I know that I typically film, lots of more glam looks and things that you can wear out and just really intense, more glamorous eyeshadow looks. And on an everyday basis, to be honest, that's just not what I wear to work. So this is something that is really easy to recreate. Like I said, it normally takes me 15 minutes, sometimes less if I'm really on my game. And it's something that you can wear to work. It's very professional. Also something that you can wear to school. And it's just really easy and just glowy and natural and just really a beautiful look, in my opinion, for every day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you do. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you do subscribe. And if you would like to see how to recreate this look, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so I decided to do another talk through tutorial for you guys because the last time that I did one, you guys really seemed to enjoy it. So I decided to do another one. Let me know in the comments down below which you prefer, voiceover versus talk through. But since you guys really enjoyed it last time, I am going to start to try to incorporate more of them on my channel. So as you can see, my face is completely clean. It has been washed, toned, and moisturized. And the very first thing that I'm going to do is apply an eye cream. This particular eye cream is one that I got in my BoxyCharm. It is the Clarks Botanicals Anti-Puff Eye Cream. And one thing that I've been realizing recently is that applying an eye cream before I do my makeup really helps for my under eye concealer and powder to not look cakey and to not get those little dots underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that on both sides and just blend it in underneath my eye and also above my eye because I do tend to get some dryness right in this area right here. So I'm gonna really make sure that I apply a good bit of product in that area and just buff and tap that in underneath my eye. So while that settles in underneath my eye, I'm going to go ahead and jump in with face products. The first one that I'm using is the Professional Matte Rescue. And usually when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm getting ready for work or when I'm in a rush, I like to do my makeup in the order of what I feel is most important. So I always start with my face first because I feel like if I don't have anything on my actual face, then I'm in trouble. So I start with that and then I work up to my eyes and brows and then kind of just work based on how much time I have. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my entire face, and I'm just going to dot it on my cheeks, forehead, and chin, and then rub it all in. So next up, I'm going to move into face primers. The first one is my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So I'm just going to spray this all over my entire face. And then after that, I'm going to move into my pore minimizing and oil controlling primers. Now I know that this seems like a lot of steps probably, but for me, I can do this with my eyes closed because I've done it so many times, and having oily skin, I've just found that not skipping any of these steps really helps to prep my skin and make my makeup last a whole lot longer. So the first primer that I'm going to use is the Professional Pore Minimizing Primer. And I'm just going to apply this down the center of my face and then also in my cheek area because that's where I have the largest pores. And then the next primer that I'm going to use is the No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base, and I've really been enjoying this. This is a product that you can get from Target, and it does a really great job of controlling oil throughout the day. So I'm just going to dot this all over on my cheeks, forehead, and chin, and blend this all over my entire face. So next I'm going to do some very light color correction with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and this one is in the shade Deep. And you guys know the drill, I always use this. I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes to correct my dark circles, and then also on the sides of my nose where I have a little bit of darkness and a little bit of redness, and I'm just going to blend that out with my fingers. So next up is foundation, and when I need to reach for a foundation that I know I can trust to last me at least 8 hours on my face and that will just look good all day, and just something I know that I can trust for like a long work day, or you know, whatever the case may be, if I know I'm going to be out for a long time, I always reach for my L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation because I know that this is going to hold up, it's going to control my oil, it's going to look flawless. So this hands down is always the foundation that I reach for. So I'm just going to apply this all over my entire face and then blend it out. And since this is a squeezy tube, I just like to just squeeze it directly onto my face and then blend it out with a brush, so I don't have to worry about wasting any product trying to pick it up off the back of my hand or off of another surface. I just squeeze it directly onto my face and blend it all out. Okay, so now that I've got that completely blended out, the next step is concealer, and you guys already know I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This one is in the shade Medium Dark Warm. I love this concealer. It is hands down my favorite, and I just think it looks beautiful on the skin. And something I've been doing lately with concealer, instead of swiping it underneath my entire eye, I've just been kind of applying, I guess, like 3 lines on each side and then blending it out. It gives a much more natural, less heavy coverage, which is great for every day. So I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes and down the center of my face and then blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And then as you saw, I did go ahead and blend that on my eye as well, and that's just going to help to smooth that area out and cancel out any discoloration and darkness. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to set everything in place using my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to apply this in all of the areas that I just applied concealer to set it in place. And then I'm also going to apply a little bit of this powder right underneath my contour line. And this will just really help to make the bronzing and contouring that we do later pop out a little bit more. So to set the rest of my foundation, I'm going to be using my matte mineralized skin finish in the shade Dark, and I'm just going to apply this all over my entire face with a big fluffy powder brush. And I really love this particular powder because it's really lightweight on the skin. It does a great job of setting my foundation in place, but it's not really heavy, which is great for every day, just because you don't want to have something super heavy on your face that you have to wear all day long. So I'm just going to apply this all over my entire face to set the rest of my foundation. So normally at this point, this is when I would go ahead and fill in my brows, and lately I've been loving the Anastasia Brow Definer in dark brown and the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in brunette, which I use this one to fill in the front of my brow. And I do have a full eyebrow tutorial, so I will link that for you in the top right hand corner somewhere on the screen, and also down below, so you can check that out if you want to see a full, thorough how I fill in my brows. But I'm going to go ahead and fill them in off camera, and then I will be right back. So brows are done. The next thing that I'm going to do is set them in place using this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade Medium to Dark. And just as a reference, because I know that I do always cut out my brow routine, I've been filling in my brows for so long that I can actually fill them in now anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes, usually closer to 5 minutes. So just so that you guys have a reference, it normally takes me about 5 minutes out of my everyday routine to fill in my brows. So I'm just going to go ahead and set these bad boys in place because my brows tend to like to be a little bit unruly. So I always like to set them in place when I remember, so that, you know, they'll be good to go all day long. So we're going to go ahead and take a little break from the eyes and finish off our face so that we'll know that our face is good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze a little bit with this Wet n Wild contouring palette, and this one is in the shade Caramel Toffee, and I'm just going to use this little brown shade over here to contour and really just bronze up my face. So next up is blush, and in my opinion, a great everyday blush is this blush right here. This is a MAC blush in the shade Peach Twist. It was the first blush that I ever purchased from MAC, and I still absolutely love it as an everyday blush color. So I'm just going to apply this on my apples of my cheeks and then just blend it back into that bronzing shade. So to finish off the face, I'm going to be adding a little bit of a highlighter, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade That Glow. And I'm going to be using this golden bronze shade right here to apply a little bit of a bronzy highlight to my skin, which I think is absolutely stunning for spring and summer. Alright, so the face is done. So at this point, I will normally decide whether or not I want to add eyeliner. Usually I'll just finish off with a coat of mascara and be done with it, but depending on how energetic or how much, how quickly I've been moving through my makeup routine, if I have a little bit of extra time, I will add some eyeliner. No wing or anything, just a line across the top of my lash line to help to shape my eye a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just to show you guys what I would do, when I'm really feeling energetic and not dragging and I'm getting everything done and I have a little bit of extra time towards the end of that 15 minutes to add a little something extra to my eyes. So this eyeliner that I'm using is by Gerard Cosmetics, and it is the Eternal eyeliner in the shade Black. And like I said, I'm just going to apply a very thin line across the top of my lash line to just help to shape my eye a little bit. So typically for an everyday makeup look, I would stop here after mascara and just apply my lip and be good to go. But I know that some of you guys do also wear lashes on a daily basis. So for the purposes of this video, and because I am going to be filming other videos after this one, I am going to show you guys how this look would look with lashes. Of course, this is how it would look natural just with my own lashes. But I'm also going to be applying the SL Miss Glam Beauty lashes in Seduced Glam, just so that you can see how it would look with a very natural lash as well. Alright, so lashes are on, and as you can see, it does add a little bit of an extra something, but it's not too over the top. It's still pretty natural, but it does give you a little bit of extra, oomph to your looks. So to finish off, I'm going to add my lip color. And lately I have been loving the Colourpop Lippie stick in the shade Toasty as my everyday lip color. I just feel like it's a really nice kind of peachy pink shade that's great for every day and especially for spring. So I'm just going to apply this all over my entire lips, and then this look will be complete. Alright guys, so that is it for this everyday 15-minute makeup routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Now, of course, since this video was a talk through, once I actually edit it, I'm not exactly sure how long the video will actually be, but I can assure you that this is the look that I do every single day for work, and it takes me anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on how many steps I add or leave out. As I mentioned in the video, I typically don't add the lashes. So if you want to add the lashes, that may add an extra 3 or 4 minutes to your routine. But if you decide to leave the lashes out, then of course that would save you that extra 3 or 4 minutes. But either way, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and keep in mind that everybody's makeup routine is going to be different. So feel free to take and leave whatever you feel like will work best for your personal makeup routine every single day. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date anytime that I upload a new video. And if you are not new to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite products are to use, your holy grail products for your everyday makeup routines. I hope that you all are having an amazing day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.